Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got this awesome comment from Milo asking if I can review the Indiana Cromwell area. And I think he meant to say Cromwell because I don't think there's a Cromwell. Anyways, so I did find a Cromwell and we're gonna jump in and we're gonna check out that area. Now before I jump in, I just want to say if you guys want me to review a specific city, specific county, a specific state, even a specific house, please go ahead, comment down below and I will jump in and make you that video. Now, guys, I promise we're going to jump into this right away, but I just want to show you this article. If you just Google housing news, U.S. housing news, you're going to see article after article after article. It is painting a very, very scary picture of what is to come. Now, not every single market in the United States is crashing, but you can see that with inflation is hitting basically everybody. Gas prices are, from what I hear, about to go up again in October and this month. So things are not looking good. We have high inflation, we have high rent, we have high cost of goods across the board. We're going into what I predict is a weak holiday season, and we have really high interest rates. Right now, in my opinion, it's literally the worst time to buy a house because we have the worst of the scenarios of the worst two case scenarios, which is high prices and high interest rates, right? You don't ever want to buy in those situations. In my opinion, you want to buy when it's slow. And if you could buy when it's slow with low interest rates, then obviously you are the true winner. But it's always better to buy low regardless, because when you borrow, let's just say you buy a house today for $500,000. You're going to essentially, in 30 years, when you pay back the mortgage, you're going to basically pay like $1.5 million, right? You're gonna pay like 3 times what you borrow today. So that's 1.5 million bucks, right? And this is just like some simple math. Now, if you buy that same house in about, 6 months from now for $400,000 and you times that by 3, that's $1.2 million. That's roughly $300,000 savings. So that's why I'm saying the cheaper you could get the house, the better you're going to be when it, like at the end of the loan, right? And remember, you could always refinance later. When the interest rates drop, you could jump in and refi and you'll be fine. So anyways, right now, I just don't think it's a good time to buy a house. So let's jump into Cromwell. Now, okay, so let me first zoom out to show you where Cromwell is. I had no idea, but it is a very, very small little town basically here in Indiana, in the north part of Indiana, sort of like by Chicago. I obviously, have never been here, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 properties for sale. So let's see what you can get. Let's start with the most expensive. If you want to splurge here, you will jump in and get this $370,000 house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3,600 square foot. This is a big house, guys, 3,600 square foot. Now, it doesn't look like it's a big house from here because it could just be, it's just one big square. But I guarantee you, 3,500 square foot, man, that's almost a mansion in some ways. Now, it's got a basement. This is probably why it basically doubles the square footage, which that sort of makes sense. So this house, what do you get? You get I have a feeling you get a lot of land. You get 6.74 acres. So you get to live here and you probably own a bunch of this land. And this is, if you're into farming, this could be really perfect for you. Now, how much is it? It is $370,000. Now, is this a type of place that is going to drop in value? I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think these areas out here are really affected that much by, the interest rates. But basically, there's not that much options here. We have this house for $199,000 with a $10,000 price cut, 1,400 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is actually kind of nice. It's got a 2-car garage. It's got a nice fireplace. This is a nice house. Kitchen looks nice, although I don't like the green, which is not a big deal. But it actually looks like it's in good shape, right? I could just tell by the photos. Might want to get a new sink. I don't like these sink dividers here. But again, that's not a big deal. But yeah, if you don't like the green, it's not a big deal. You could pull them out, paint them. If you're gonna be living out here, guys, you're gonna have a lot of time in your hands. Now, what the hell is this? Why is you have access to the water? This changes everything. $200,000. We gotta find out this house. Okay, so you're here connected to this lake, Wazee. So obviously, if you're gonna live here and you have access to this lake, the better. That house is the clear winner for me. Here's one for 173, $6,000 price. Got a little bigger, I think. Wait, is it bigger? I think it's bigger. We'll check in a second. Anyways, this house looks nice. It's a single story. It's got a 2-car garage. Again, it's got access to the water. Very, very cool. It looks like that's the way to go here, right? The inside, obviously, it's like whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it would be to live in a place like this. This is the lot. Now, I don't see any water here, so I don't know what they're showing me. Oh, wait, what? So this is Lake Wazee. Oh, so, okay, I get it. So you can, when you buy the house, you get access to like a little dock area, right? So that's pretty cool. So you kind of want to be in here in this lake. Where is this lake? Let's find out. Let's do some research. Okay, so I get it. You sort of want to be here in these properties, but unfortunately there is no properties for sale. There's some lots for there's some lots. And look, you do get your oh, that's cool. So you do get your little dock right here. These docks don't look very expensive to make. Like a proper dock will cost you like $100,000. These docks do not look like $100,000 docks, so that's pretty good. So yeah, this is a kind of interesting kind of living. Oh, here's how it looks. Here's a good one. Okay, so what do you get here? You get a 4-bedroom, 1-bath, 2,300 square foot, $850,000. So where is the house? This is the house right here, this property, and this is how the lake looks. Okay, so this changes everything, guys. Now I understand. This is the awesome. Okay, so you get a lake house for under $1 million. That is actually not a bad deal. If you look at lake houses around the United States, they are expensive. Now, this is very, very interesting. I'm actually going to save this one because I had no idea. I love learning about lake houses. Look at that lake, dude. Look at that sick ass lake, man. Okay, so this is the house right here. So $1 million. I am going to figure out how to get some money together and get into this. I'm actually saving this house. I'm actually gonna take a photo of this house. Okay, so I get it. So here's the only problem is that there's like nothing available. Let's remove the boundaries. Oh shoot, here now we start cooking here. Look at this. 624,000. Beautiful house. Oh my God, it's right on the lake. Yeah, this house is sick. 1,500 square foot too. It's not that big, okay? It's not a big house. $624,000, and you get yourself a lake house. Straight up lake house, guys. For under 700, for $625,000. Wow, with a decent garage too, man. I just learned something. So like I said, we were just looking at this little area, but if you look around the lake, here's another, oh my God, here's a condo for $425. Here is a house for $8. So, oh, here's the house that we're looking at. So I'm definitely loving it. Looks like here's one for $279, but it doesn't have access to the lake. I mean, you kind of want that lake access, but yeah, you're gonna pay a little bit more to be on the lake. That's normal. And here, the cream of the crop, $3.7 million, $300 price cut. You get to have the nicest house in the entire neighborhood. 3,000 square foot, 6-bedroom, 4-bath. This is when you make it. You say, screw everybody, I'm moving to the lake and I'm going to be a boater from now on. And you get to live here. This house is absolutely gorgeous, but I got to tell you, for almost $4 million, Hard pass. Hey, sorry, my dog, the gardener's back there. No, hard pass on me on this one because yeah, I just wouldn't drop that kind of money in here, right? Like I don't know. If you got 4 million bucks or 3.6 whatever, you have a lot of options to buy basically anywhere in the United States. So I would really have to love it here. I would have to visit it, and I could see myself living here for the rest of my life. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's gorgeous. But yeah, okay, cool. So I learned something, guys, and so thank you so much. At first, when I looked and I saw that it was only like this little area, I was like, oh no, but now that I jumped in and checked it out, look, there's a bunch of other lake houses here. 630 to be on a smaller lake. Look at that. Look, you could even buy a house in the middle of the lake. Wow, check that out. We gotta do some research on these houses. Now this looks like it's gonna get cold very soon here. But we need to find here. Let's find those. Oh, there they are. Look. Oh shoot. Now let's check that out. Let's see if there's any photos. Don't you love Zillow? Okay, so obviously nobody has bought that house in a long time. And where is the other house? I thought I saw another house in a little island. Is that it? I guess look, it's a 3-bedroom. Isn't that awesome? This is the kind of stuff that you would find in Europe or something. Okay, so you can see, I want you guys to come here to this part of Indiana. If you've ever wanted a lake house, there's definitely some insane properties for very affordable prices. Look, these beautiful, beautiful lakes. Now, I can't tell you what it's like to live out here. I can almost imagine it's going to be pretty freaking boring. But you know what? The fact that you could still get a lake house for under $500,000 is pretty insane in my opinion. Look, $250,000 and you literally get to be in this lake house. I'm a big boater, but I'm like a water skier type of boater. This looks kind of more like a fishing type of lakes and stuff like that. So I don't know about that, but that's just me. But it looks awesome though. Looks awesome. Looks like a good time. So thank you for the comment because I definitely learned something and I found that beautiful, beautiful house that I'm going to save, and I'm definitely going to do more research. So here's the area, guys. Just come to, around Chicago, or where is this? Fort Wayne, and just kind of look at all these little lakes and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish this video. If you guys want me to do a video on a specific city, specific county, specific state, even a specific house, go ahead and comment down below. It doesn't even have to be in the United States. It could be anywhere in the world. Again, if you're new to my channel and you like my videos, please don't forget to, sorry for the yawn, smash that subscribe button and go ahead and like and leave a comment. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.